The 1941 Buick Super 4-door touring sedan is priced at $16,500. This California car still carries its early 40s gasoline rationing decals, a relic of its wartime past. Finished in royal maroon with a tan broadcloth interior, the body is clean, rust-free, and accented by chrome trim and superscript on the fenders. Power comes from the Fireball Dynaflash Straight 8 248 producing 125 horsepower with compound carburation, paired with a rebuilt 3-speed manual. Updates include a new wiring harness, starter button, exhaust system, water pump, fuel pump, master cylinder, battery, fuel sender, sealed fuel tank, and recast steering wheel. The suspension with 4-wheel coils and hydraulic brakes provides a smooth, confident ride. Inside, reupholstered front seats and preserved trim surround a damascened chrome dash with rebuilt gauges, though the glove box clock is inoperable. This Buick starts, runs, and stops well. The 1957 Buick Century is listed at $26,500. A sedan with 63,200 miles, it is presented as a very good rust-free example. The 1942 Dodge WC half-ton pickup is priced at $38,000. Powered by a 218 flathead inline-six producing about 95 horsepower with a 3-speed manual, it rides on a ladder frame with leaf springs. It features a bold pre-war grille, rounded fenders, and all-steel cab finished in green and black. Civilian production was halted in February 1942, making these especially rare. This example has undergone a nut and bolt restoration, with decals applied in removable vinyl. The 1956 Packard Patrician is listed at $8,500. A 4-door sedan with 75,000 miles, it is offered by its second owner. Described as excellent inside and out, it runs and drives with features including power windows, power seats, and power antenna. It is presented with a clean title. The 1957 Chevrolet 210 is priced at $25,000. This garage-kept car has been stored since new and retains its original 265 V8 and 3-speed column shift. The body is rust-free, with new factory headliner and carpet, and it is equipped with the factory Wonder Bar radio, antenna, emergency brake light, tissue dispenser, and silver town tires, with factory hubcaps and spinners. The interior is original, complete with original motor and transmission, and no replacement parts. The 1952 Packard 200 Deluxe is offered at $8,500. It is reported in good running condition, with recent work including new spark plugs, wires, and a gas tank. The 1941 Chevrolet Special Deluxe is listed at $65,000. A restored convertible Restomod finished in electric blue metallic, it features polished chrome, billet wheels, and a white canvas top. Power comes from a 5.7 liters 350 small block with automatic transmission and power disc brakes. The interior is fitted with cold air conditioning, and all gauges and lights function correctly. It is described as a turnkey driver. The 1954 Ford F100 is priced at $25,000. It retains its original 239 Y-block engine and original 3-speed transmission. The interior has been reconditioned with the addition of a Bluetooth stereo system. Mileage is unknown. The 1951 Mercury 8 Coupe is offered at $32,500. It is powered by a 59 AB flathead with a freshly built overdrive transmission. Details include fender skirts, wide white walls, aluminum radiator, and a clean though dated interior. The exterior is rated around 8 to 8.5, with minor chips and a small crack at the shaved driver's door handle, though handles are included to correct it. Chrome and stainless trim remain nice. The 1956 Ford Thunderbird is listed at $50,000. The 1931 Ford Phaeton is priced at $21,000. An older restoration from the Roy Frost collection, it remains clean and well-maintained. With fewer than 2,000 miles since restoration, it has been part of a rental business for weddings and photography sessions. It offers both collector appeal and potential income use. The 1959 Buick LeSabre is listed at $35,000. This two-door hardtop is powered by a 364 nail-head V8 with automatic transmission and shows just over 56,000 miles, believed original. Purchased from a museum 2 years ago, it has since covered 1,500 additional miles. It runs and drives smoothly with strong brakes and no issues reported. It has had one repaint from its original blue, and the interior has been redone. The car wears new tires and is described as reliable for long-distance drives. The 1956 Ford Customline is priced at $12,900. This two-door sedan had paint and bodywork completed in 2016, along with new carpet, headliner, upholstery, brakes, and wide whiteball tires. Powered by its original V8, paired with a 3-speed manual, it runs, drives, and stops well. The car retains its original engine, transmission, chrome, glass, door panels, and most other parts. Offered with a history file, it is described as a solid driver with potential to become a strong show car. The 1959 Ford 300 Custom is listed at $15,000. Equipped with a 6-cylinder engine and 2-speed transmission, it has been gone through top to bottom. Described as running and driving well, the car is not perfect, but presents nicely and attracts attention. The 1957 Chevrolet 210 is priced at $72,500. This two-door sedan underwent a 4-year frame-off restoration with just 1,200 miles since completion. The California fully boxed frame is powder-coated, all stainless trim straightened and polished, and chrome redone. It features a one-piece California bumper, new rear bumpers and taillight assemblies, new fuel system with Corvette regulator, fresh paint, new glass, and rubber seals. Power comes from an LS 5.3 V8 with a 4L60E automatic transmission, aluminum radiator with dual fans, tubular control arms, and an 8.8 Ford rear with 373 posi. The 1958 Ford Fairlane 500 is offered at $25,000. A numbers-matching example originally finished in tan and brown, it was later repainted and reupholstered in different colors. Powered by a 332 Interceptor V8 with a 2-speed automatic, it shows low mileage for its age. The chrome shows some wear, but the car is considered a solid, rare example. The 1956 Oldsmobile 88 is priced at $5,500. Equipped with a 324 rocket V8 and a 4-speed Hydra-Matic, it runs and drives well. The 1950 Willys Overland Jeepster is listed at $29,000. Fully restored and award-winning, it retains its Super Hurricane 6-cylinder with 3-speed column shift and overdrive. The car carries documentation and photos from its frame-off restoration. Originally a New Mexico vehicle with no rust, it was built for the Silver City Fire Department and used for parades and holiday events for 50 years. Features include a factory AM radio, convertible top, excellent interior, fire truck siren, and clean Arizona title. The 1934 Ford Model 40 is priced at $79,900. Restored to original condition in 1980 with new old stock parts, it has been preserved out west since. It is a first-place winner at the 2024 Ford Greenfield Village Old Car Festival. The 1950 Plymouth Deluxe is offered at $15,000. Converted to 12-volt, it starts and runs easily with a 3-speed column shift. The paint is serviceable, interior is in great condition, and the car needs some attention to hood hinges, gauges, and a bubbling windshield. The 1925 Ford Model T Speedster is priced at $10,500. It features 5 new tires, reconditioned wooden spokes, rebuilt carburetor, new brake shoes on the rear axle, reworked radiator, and a rebuilt front axle. Updates include new wiring, a 6-volt battery, added lights and turn signals, a monocle windshield, and 4 reconditioned coil packs. A Texas T distributor and aftermarket water pump are included, but not yet installed. The car runs and drives well as is. The 1957 Ford Thunderbird is listed at $21,000. This example includes a removable hardtop, factory wire wheels, a 312 V8 with 4-barrel carburetor, and a 3-speed manual. It has new tires, battery, fuel tank, fuel lines, and rebuilt carburetor. Power steering has been fully renewed. The car shows 15,800 miles with an all-original engine and excellent black and white vinyl interior. Paperwork documents the car's history, and the paint remains in good original condition. The 1938 Chevrolet Master Deluxe is priced at $35,000. It runs a 350 V8 with a 4-speed transmission, heat, and air conditioning. Recently fitted with a new brake system, the car has been in the same family for over 40 years. It runs and drives well, with brakes still in the break-in stage. The 1935 International K2 is offered at $28,000. Powered by a small block Chevrolet and 350 turbo automatic, it has power windows, vintage air, and a crank-out windshield. The bed is finished nicely with only a minor water spot needing refinishing. Riding on brand new Coker tires, it runs well but requires new valve cover gaskets. The 1929 Ford Model A Roadster is priced at $13,000. Presented as an all-original car, it includes the toolkit under the seat and original owner's manual. The car is described as a dependable driver needing nothing to be enjoyed immediately. The 1942 Ford truck is listed at $8,500. Equipped with a gravel dump bed and hoist, it has a new interior and new tires. It runs well, and all systems function properly. The 1926 Ford Model T touring car is offered at $7,500. A project with a professionally rebuilt short block, it comes with a clear title matching its original block. Numerous components have been rebuilt or replaced, including the front axle, steering, radiator, tires, wiring, and gas tank. The rebuilt 1927 Model T engine includes new pistons, bearings, cam, magneto coil ring, and more. The car comes with additional rebuilt transmission parts, floorboards, and accessories. Interior features leather seats and a wood steering wheel, and it includes a toolbox on the running board. The 1947 Chevrolet pickup is priced at $20,000. It retains a 6-volt electrical system and is powered by a 2.16 engine paired with a 4-speed manual transmission. The truck has received many new parts and runs well. The 1953 Chevrolet 3100 is listed at $22,000. Built on an S10 suspension and fitted with a 54 front clip, the bed has been shortened for a stubby wide look. It is powered by a 350 V8 with headers and an automatic transmission. The truck starts and runs well, with bright headlights, working horn, new battery, and Coker tires with good tread. Issues include a leaking transmission at the speedometer cable, non-working gas gauge, heater that may need a fuse, no wipers, and doors needing adjustment. The paint and wheels show blemishes, but it has been a running show vehicle and driver. The 1952 Jaguar XK120 reproduction is priced at $39,995. This is a factory-built fiberglass-bodied convertible, not a kit car, with 10,000 miles. It runs a Buick V6 paired with a GM 4-speed and Mustang 2 front suspension with disc brakes. The car includes a top and side windows, is described as reliable with easy-to-source parts, and draws attention everywhere it goes. The 1952 Ford F1 is offered at $27,000. The 1960 MG MGA is priced at $25,000. It has been modified with an 82 Toyota 2.4 liters 22R engine, a 5-speed transmission with 64,000 miles, and upgrades including AC, cruise control, and power steering with a new rack. It features a Toyota dash cluster, front disc brakes, and 84 seats with the original seats, wheels, and 2 extra front fenders included. The car was appraised in 2014 for $18,000 and is described as fast, reliable, and fun to drive. The 1950 Chevrolet 3100 is listed at $22,500. Built as a short bed 4x4 on a late 70s Chevy truck chassis, it has a 350 V8, automatic transmission, power steering, and power brakes. It wears new 35-inch tires and has a newly upholstered seat. The paint is driver quality. Glass is good, though driver's side needs assistance, and lights, temp, oil, and volt gauges work. The fuel gauge is inoperative. The 1948 Ford F6 dump truck is priced at $6,500. Powered by a flathead V8 with a 4-speed, it runs well. The clutch is smooth, brakes function though low, and the 2-speed rear end shifts properly. The 1951 Nash Airflyte Statesman is offered at $6,900. This barn find retains full ownership history and its original papers and manual. With fewer than 70,000 miles, it runs smoothly with a flathead 6 and 3-speed column shift with overdrive. The unibody design shows some rust, but nothing severe. The car has been driven on short trips and performs properly, with additional spare parts included. The 1957 Volkswagen Beetle is listed at $14,000. Described as the last year for the oval window, it wears white wall tires and shows appealing patina. It retains much of its original look. The 1933 Chevrolet Master Sedan is priced at $69,500. This custom build features a steel body with suicide doors, chop top, and a 350 LT1 engine. It sits on a color-matched Outlaw chassis with coil-over shocks and a 9-inch Ford rear. Features include strange axles, stainless exhaust, billet wheels, custom leather interior, Dakota digital gauges, power windows, and air conditioning. The 1950 Pontiac Streamliner is listed at $7,500. This silver streaked 2-door slant-back coupe is largely original, powered by a flathead inline-8. The interior has been redone, and recent work includes a new battery, rebuilt carburetor, and distributor. The car runs but smokes and requires brake work. It is solid overall and considered a strong restoration candidate. The 1945 Chevrolet Fleetmaster is priced at $15,000. It is powered by a 2.16 inline-six with a manual 3-speed. The car is all original, runs and drives, and has current registration. Described as a daily driver, it offers a piece of immediate post-war motoring history. The 1951 Studebaker truck is listed at $16,000. It retains its original motor and automatic transmission, along with an aftermarket paint finish and interior in good condition. The truck shows no rust, has a wood bed floor, and is considered an easy project candidate. Restoration services are also offered at additional cost. The 1954 Packard Clipper is offered at $8,750. No additional description is provided beyond pricing and availability.